Hello, ladies and gents. How are y'all doing today? Let's move myself over here. Let's put myself a bit more over. There we go. Nice. How y'all doing? I am on Loggers Point on Hunter Classic. Armed with my trusty bow. Gonna see what I can find. It is hot as heck in here. It's really humid. It's toasty here in Sweden at the moment. So our poor air conditioning is, I don't know. I think it's just pumping out water into the atmosphere. Yeah, it's warm. Let's deal with this person. No, we're gonna. Please do not click that person's link. We're gonna ban that person on Twitch. Thank you. Awesome. Spam it immediately. Isn't this game dead? Does it look at the screen right now? Does it look dead? I'm playing it. It's here. It's working. Hey, Strong One, how's it going? I'm not online. I'm playing single player right now. Unfortunately, my time is very stretched at the moment, so I don't have time to deal with all the credits and stuff after the multiplayer games, regrettably, but hopefully things will get back to normal quite soon. Going good? Good to hear it, Strong. Apart from being toasty warm and in an overly humid room, I am super. Thank you. So I just started from a lodge, so we're wandering out from there, and we'll see if I can see anything. Seriously, my fingers on this keyboard are so sweaty. It's not the game that's dying, it's all the animals that we find in it. Exactly, Belden. That's exactly how it should be done. Right, so I'm packing the, I've got my bow, clearly, as you can see that, but I've also got the 223 with me, again, in case I see any, kitty cats on the roam. Hello, Adam, good morning to you, saying hello from Facebook there. But otherwise, we'll, see what we see when we see it. Speaking of which, is that something, or is that just me imagining things? Oh no, we got ourselves a yoke by the looks of things. A couple of them, in fact. Right on the edge of the render range, it seems. Oh no, there's a couple more coming over here. Stop! Don't walk away from me. Hey, King Booty, how are you doing? Let's indeed try and bag some game. Man, the sun's right in my eyes. Cannot see. Yeah. Fair ways away up there. See if we can catch up on him a bit. Hello, Bodji Dotala, how are you doing? Hello to you, Heath. I haven't shot with a 223 in forever. Are they still walking away from me? I know they're kind of milling around there now. Let's get a bit closer. Hello, Atlantis gods over in the UK. Hello, hello. Got your first bow in the game yesterday. Welcome to the real game. That's what I say. I love the bows in Classic. So much fun. Can we have subtitle? No, unfortunately not. You cannot subtitle live streams. As much as I'd love to be able to offer that to you. Maybe if you had someone typing very, very fast. Should I just try my luck here? Or they're quite some ways out still. Let's try and scooch up a little closer. Greetings from Romania. Hello, hello. Hello, Sean Douglas on Facebook. How's everyone's day going so far? Going great, thank you. Obviously, here in Sweden, it's coming towards the end of the day. 4 o'clock over here. Going good. Hey, Fortis in Greece. Hello, hello. No subs? How about a sign language interpreter for next stream then? If you could hire one for us, Mr. Belden. Off to Transylvania from tomorrow for a few days. Nice. So anyone been out hunting recently? Got anything good? Anything you want to show off about? Now's your chance. Two days ago, shot a level 3 Simon Teal with a 2-2 and got 0 integrity. Also sent pic on Twitter. Sorry, Gabriel, we're talking about the Hunter Classic today. Not Call the Wild. You're welcome to talk to us on Tuesday's stream for Call the Wild issues. Alternatively, if you're having problems, get in touch with our support.thehunter.com. Hello to you, Shadowfall Matt. Nice to see you there. Post Fura, hello. IRL Rabbit season starts this Sunday. Nom. Good luck with that. We'll try luck with wildlife watching with bears. They usually find you fast. Interesting. Normally they're very good at hiding as bears. Again, someone saying this is a dead game. Again, look, I'm playing it. It works fine. Very different interpretations of that word, I think. Man, these are still walking away from me. Just to see if I can... No. Oh, skyline over there now. Where'd they go? I got like 0 time with this 223, so my scope sway is insane. Bears are seen almost often as stop signs, especially around a certain lake. Oh wow, okay. Nice. Is the classic available on console? It is not, no, sorry. But Hunter Call the Wild already is. Just stalking after these woofers. This is weird for an EW stream. Only 31 viewers on Twitch. Yeah, it is indeed. Everyone's watching World of Warcraft. With the 10 point, there are 2 pins on the iron sights. Which distance are they zeroed? Off the top of my head, I could not tell you, I'm sorry to say. I was never really a crossbow guy. I always just went straight to the bows. I'm sure someone in chat can probably help you. What is that rifle? This is the 223. Obviously in a AR style semi-auto. Graham gets a dare to add more animals use maps and regimes. I do not, Shadowfall. I think anyone who has watched the difference between me and Tree Kiwi would clearly say it's Tree Kiwi that does that. Hey, Spawn Nubis. Hello, hello. Oh, now we're getting closer. Oh, jeez. Maybe I can actually take that with a bow. Oh, you you swine! It jumped me right as I released. I was taking too much time to line up my shot there. I should have just gone with my first one. Dang! That was like a clairvoyant. Ah. Oh. Well, on the bright side, I was using a bow, so it means that I was quiet. So hopefully I can zap his friend over here. Where are you? Turn around on me. No! Okay, I'll take that. That was clean. That did the job. Good morning, Graham. Hope you get some good animals. Why, thank you, Fake Chow. I'm going to start blocking the amateur dramatics, so be nice. Haven't got time for making up drama. There we go. I need Amazon GM to buy stuff. Can someone please send me some? Well, unfortunately not, I'm sorry to say. Doesn't look like a bow. It doesn't, Jonathan. The first one didn't. I don't fancy trying to creep up on these with a bow. Up in the open fields, at least. In the woods, I would have fancied my chances a bit more. IRL, getting ready for deer season. You've got your muzzle loader sighted in. Working my bow right now. I'm having some vision issues. Oh, that's unfortunate to hear about the vision there, Adam. I hope you get to the bottom of that. But otherwise, exciting that the deer season is starting up, indeed. Right. Where did my... Oh. Well, if I don't get anything else, at least I got a mushroom. There we go. No, I should have dropped this one over here. He says, hopefully. Yes, there he is. Nice. Boom. Brained him. You think classic graphics hold up pretty well for being sold? It does indeed. I mean, it looks dang fine for a 10-year-old game. There we go. My first ever yote on this particular account. What we got over there? Is that a banner? Oh no, it's a pheasant. Probably, isn't it? It is indeed a pheasant. I haven't actually got anything really appropriate for pheasant hunting. I'll take it with a bow. Graham likes my mushroom. I can make a great stew with a pheasant. Delicious. I love the game and happy they made it free to play now. Glad to hear it, James. Hello, Ned Bella. Is classic for console as well? Patrick's asking on YouTube. It is not. I'm sorry to say, Patrick. Put many hours in the hunt of a PC pre-multiplayer. I used to love duck hunting. Yeah, for me, back before I joined the company, duck hunting was always a bit rich for my blood. So I used to join folks on multiplayer so I could hang out with them and use their blinds and stuff. Nice pheasant. Playing Classic since 2011. Loved it. Now I'm stuck with Call of the Wild. Both games are just awesome. And you, Graham and Kiwi, do a great job since Lynn left EW. Thank you all on EW for a great job. Very kind, Fortis. I'm glad you are. I'm glad you're very happy with things. Guessing games today. Unfortunately, probably not. Mainly because I am so busy at the moment that I don't really have time to follow up on doing all the manual crediting of the gems and stuff. So it's just going to be hanging out and enjoying some hunting today. Iron sights are 20 and 40. I thought it was going to be something around that, Beldin, but I didn't want to give out fake news unless I was 100% certain. Man, this room is so humid. My fingertips are like sliding on the keyboard. Jeez. Which pheasant and grouse are in Cooler Wild? Oh, you know, matter of time. Matter of time. I'm sure that we'll start seeing a lot more bird life. Maybe bow hunting on Loggers Point was a bit optimistic. Can you bring Classic to Mac OS? Unlikely, I'm afraid. I mean, Mac is not the ideal choice, I'm trying to say, for a gaming platform. It's not a likely route for us to go, I'm sorry to say. Hey fellas, how's it going? Hey Margus, hello to you over on YouTube. We got another yote over there. Let's see if I can do a longer shot. Oh, he's going to go right down to that dip. Let's see if he comes up the other side. Man, check out this scope sway on this thing. I need to get some practice hours in with this. Look at that. It's all over the place. Come on, show yourself. I know you're down there. No hiding. You watch, he's going to dive straight into those bushes and trees over there. Come on. Oh, there he goes. Ah, it's not a good spot. Blast. Oh, there's his buddies. There's a handsome looking one. I just swayed up right at the last second. Ugh! So much sway on this thing. Need to get my skills up. Fence will do so well on Hirschfelden. It would. Most want turkey first. I don't know. Depends how you define most. I think the loudest. That sucked. It was such an interesting question that you all really hope this rodeo you're also able to go through. Let people from Europe don't know how they look. In fact, Marcus, one of the most popular deer species that we hunt here in Sweden is in fact roe deer. They're delicious. But the whole reason that roe deer has not been released just yet is because of the fact that we want to take some more time for them. But again, that is a Hunter Cooler Wild discussion, and we're streaming Classic today, so please keep the questions on Classic. Not my luck today. Shadowfall, I did just brain that previous coyote, so I'm not overly upset. Got the pheasant nicely with the arrow too, so yeah. I mean, there's a lot that goes into a decision about what we put into a game when. It's more than just who is shouting the loudest in a lot of cases. Yeah, we kind of have to think on the big picture in a lot of circumstances. I just heard a pheasant. Alright, we'll head up into the more of the scrub area along here. See if we can actually get something with this bow. I want to turn the AC up in here, but I've got a feeling it might start raining if I do that. This poor AC is creaking at the seams. What map is this? We are on Loggers Point today, on the Hunter Classic. Alright. Get myself a slug of water. Pheasant's hanging out off to the left over there, it seems. Talking about classic whitetail eyes, giving me nightmares. You should have remodeled eyes at least. I mean, yeah, I guess, you know, feedback taken. What country is this one based on? I couldn't actually tell you exactly, like, to the region. Put it that way. Somewhere in North America. Although, like a classic feel of the console systems, Cool Eyes Farm Mission not my favourite. That's a very talkative pheasant over there. Is that a yote or something right up on the top of that crest? Can't quite work it out. It might just be a top of a tree. I think it's the top of a tree. Left my glasses on my desk upstairs. Can't wait to see the non-tips take over Call of Wild 2. They're awesome in Classic. Oh. Right. Let's see if we can do better with this one. So I get so much scope sway. There we go. I just had to time it until I'd wiggled into the right position. Hey, Killer Bommel, how you doing? Yeah, exactly. North America, I just wasn't sure regionally. I mean, because obviously we have a few North America-based maps. Is that a no? I didn't see a question, Sam. Where was the question? Nice shot. Well, thank you, Matt. Nice to see you being nice to me now. Looks so cool and classic. Old muzzle loaders. Hello, Duramax. No need to be nasty, Jordan. Just give us your feedback, and we will look into it for you. We don't need the extra additions to your comment there. Thank you, thank you. Keep it nice, or you won't be welcome here anymore. Just give your feedback, and we're happy to do our best to resolve things. Exactly. We don't appreciate toxicity. We do our best to keep this a nice environment for everyone, and we do pride ourselves on having a great community, so we do try and stomp on that when we see it. Righty. Where did I actually hit? Yeah, in the neck, I think. Yeah, through the neck, shoulder blade, and into the lung. Nice. So what are we at? Two yotes, one pheasant. Some of the classics of realism are going to be implemented in Call of Wild at some point. Which particular aspects would you like to see, Sam? Yeah, exactly. A strong one. Somewhere in America. Love to see some more males in Call of Wild, like in Classic. Long live Classic, indeed. I mean, that's the reason why we moved to the free-to-play model recently, is so that Classic can indeed live on long. It had a whole decade's worth of development on it, so plenty of work went into this game, and we would like to see it carry on into his old age. Did you not say Classic is a realistic game and Call of Wild the Arcadian game? Remember? No, Patrick, we've never said that. We've never separated the two in that manner. I think some people have said that, but not us. And as Geo says on YouTube, both do have their more arcadey or gamey elements. You need to do that, otherwise it won't be fun. I would say a true hardcore hunting simulator with absolute true-to-life accuracy probably wouldn't make for a very fun game, I'm sorry to say. You know, potentially never seeing an animal. Yeah, so of course we do have to try and find that balance to make it an enjoyable experience. Yeah, at the same time, trying to keep things somewhat realistic. So it's a real balancing act. Classic looks pretty good for a 10-year-old game. Any chance would come to console? Very unlikely. Glitch-free gaming. Again, as you said, it is a 10-year-old game. Current modern consoles, as they are now, or even the previous generation, didn't exist based on the platform this game was made on. So it would be quite some feat to pull this over to console, including all the UI, all the inventory-based stuff. Everything with it would have to be completely done from the ground up. So unfortunately to say, I can pretty much, you know, we normally never like to say never, but in this case, I can definitely say never, I'm sorry to say. Classics arcade content is called duck and goose hunting. Okay. I almost did some duck hunting today, actually, but I felt some more mobile hunting might be more fun to watch than me stood in a blind blapping ducks. Although I do enjoy doing that. It would basically be making a whole new game if we were to make this on console. It would be entirely a new game. Sales disappeared from Classic. What's up with that? Actually, I spoke with our sales and partnerships manager just yesterday and mentioned that we should look at that. So watch this space. It has been recognized. Don't worry. I'm still watching. Hey, Knocked Up. How you doing? Any news when TK will be back? He should be back in the next week or so. Not next week, week after. I thought he might be back next week, but he's actually going to be 1 week onward. But he will be back, fear not. Spending some time with his little one, training him up to be a future hunter. If you had the budget and the manpower or person power, would you consider making something like Classic for consoles from the ground up? I mean, of course, if we had infinite budget and humans, then why not? But unfortunately, we do not. And there are very real financial things to account for. I mean, would this type of game succeed on a console, for example? But yeah, I mean, obviously, if we had unlimited money and unlimited people, of course, why would we not? Because we would have unlimited money and people. We could do anything. News on getting the 2 LR fixed. No news on that right now, but we have definitely poked people about it. Can you please reload the rifle in your hands? Love to see animation. I've got a full mag now, and I'd rather not pop off around into the air. But actually, can I just pull out my ammo? Actually, that's gonna give it a full mag, though, isn't it? No, it actually shouldn't do. Let's see. There you go. Like so. Thought bad things about the game, likes to be shut down. It's good to hear that. Don't listen to this game is dead, folks. As you can see, I'm playing it. We have no reason to be shutting it down. If we did, we'd give you plenty of notice. Yeah, I mean, the game has had 10 years of development behind it. It has tons of content. It's not like we're just going to suddenly pull the plug overnight. I mean, there's just people always going to be naysayers, unfortunately. People like to create a fuss on the internet sometimes, but yeah, we're still here. We're playing. It works. It's great. It's good fun. War Thunder has a similar business model, but it's more about the content. The type of game, I think, would be the thing about there. Obviously, it's a very different types of audience having PC and consoles. Different demographics often. I think one of the nice benefits about the Hunter Classic is it can work on very old systems. So folks who might not normally be gamers, might not have expensive gaming hardware or consoles are able to pick up and go classic on older computers. Where did that pig go? Oh! Let's see if I can get on that piggy. I did have... Oh, I'm getting pinged on my work thing. Someone want to say something to me? No. I was getting distracted. I thought... whenever I get pinged on stream, I always check it just to see if there's a dev watching who wants me to pass on info. So I'm not being rude. People are impossible to please. Well, yes, but we do our absolute best to ensure that they are. Yeah. You know, it doesn't stop us from trying, put it that way. Right. Hey, fella. Or lady. I don't know which. You stay put this time. On the run now. Oh! Okay, screw. Forget that. I'd be rubbish as a community manager. My temper couldn't possibly handle it. Well, it does take some patience and some diplomacy. It does indeed. But it was also a lot of fun. So, that was a terrible shot, by the way. I think I shot it right in the ham. Don't want to do that, folks. Gonna ruin that delicious meat. Any new maps coming? No announcements on new content as yet, Ryan. Yeah, comments about offering GM for sort of non-scoring animals is definitely something that we've been listening to, so that's been passed on. It does feel weird that you kind of spend money, as it were, on ammunition and don't get anything back for it. You should at least get the price of your ammo back if you're going to shoot a doe, I think would make sense. Man, I made a terrible decision. I had dumplings for lunch. I'm starving now. Oh, actually, it was good. It was good. Probably stuck it in the lung. I thought I put it in the ham, but it was actually good. Considering I had to do a bit of a holdover on that as well. Not bad, not bad. Lucky how luck. It was all skill. It was all skill. You saw that. Actually, it was 100% luck. I thought I'd pulled it a bit on the last shot when I was looking over at chat. Yeah, that was a clean shot over 6. Well, we'll see. Like I said, I'm attributing that more to luck than skill, if I'm going to be fair. I might rewatch the VOD later and just have a peek, actually. Oh! I hear my next customer. Give me the blood. Give me the blood. There we go. Thank you. Certainly trucked on away, though. Oh, I can see that. See the woofers up ahead there. Hey, Biggie. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Okay, well, we'll keep on following the bacon, see where that dropped. I'm guessing it was a single lung, because it's obviously gone on for quite some way here, but... Fleeing? Who'd have thunk? It's almost like I just shot it with an arrow. Piggy had some legs on him. No, Graham, you're a god. You placed that shot with your godlike brain. Said no one ever, Patrick. You know, I'm not one to pull the wool over people's eyes. I like to be straight and open and honest. That was some blind luck that I hit that pig. I guess Beldin, looking at it that way, it does lean on that realism angle bit that people do like to shout about. That you might want to, you know, dodge the does to get that trophy buck. And obviously that's the problem for real-life hunters. A lot of time, you know, you're sat on your stand and you might get blown out by a doe and scares off the buck. So people ask for realism. Maybe we could see it that way. Not that I'm saying that I did, you know, hard feel one way or the other. Just looking at the two sides of the conversation there. Jeez, this piggy was going and then some. It's annoying when it's does are coming in first, they get annoying. Just like real world hunting. When you're looking for a buck and you get does coming in. In fact, weren't you asking for more realism just the other day, Ryan? Yeah. Hey Damien, hello to you. Saying hello on YouTube. Doing great, thank you. You do indeed get dollars on does on Call of the Wild, but it is a different game. They do vary. There he is. Here's the piggy. But of course, I mean, we're always listening to feedback. This free-to-play model was a recent addition to the game, just a couple of months out, so always listening. Yeah, right lung. Nice. Dropped it though. On the floor. Put you on the spot and ask us your funniest home in your arse. I don't get what you mean by there, Patrick. I'm sorry to say. Who needs a lung anyway? But that is, of course, a nice thing why we have two games. We have the Hunter Classic, if you enjoy the classic style. We have Hunter Call of the Wild, if you enjoy that style more. And you get to choose. I mean, why not both? There's no point making both games the same. I mean, otherwise, well, then there's no point having two games. One moment. I'm just being pinged. Good, thanks, but a bit cold here in the Riverland of South Australia. Arsenal got down to -1. Wow, I would love that right now. It's roasty toasty here in Sweden right now. We never lower the price of GMs. It's ridiculous. What? But why? I mean, of course, we do need to have an incentive for you to play or make that choice to purchase something. We are offering you the ability to play entirely free if you wanted to. So, I mean, we do have to make somewhat of a hurdle there. Sorry to say, I mean, I don't think they're unreasonable. Where did it? I wasn't making that up. I did just see a yote there, didn't I? Did he, like, just dip over into that, There was a little depression there. Did it? Am I going crazy? I could have sworn there was a yote there. When you start to get frost in Stockholm? That's a good question. I never really pay attention. I guess around October. It's almost September. It's not supposed to be 25 outside. Exactly, Hosenfuhrer. And I'm very much in Team Autumn. My absolute favourite season. And, you know, I'm waiting for it to come, and it's still not. Oh, the sway. Oh, the sway. Come on. Oh, you swine. I'm all over the place. And indeed, that is the price for a premium rifle. I mean, they shouldn't be super cheap to get those. They are meant to be the best of the best that you want to aim for, the fancy ones. So, when will Bigfoot be in Call of the Wild? How do you know Bigfoot's not already there, huh? I don't actually have a call for those on me knocked up, no. I did hold my breath, yes. And yes, I should have laid down there. I was actually crouched, not prone. Previous ones I was prone. Alright. I done a full loop back on ourselves when I was chasing that pig. Let's go back up this way. You try doing it on stream, Hosenfuhrer, and talking to people at the same time. How goes the hunt? Hey Pixel, how you doing? Anything special? No, I did a pretty nifty shot on a pig. Maybe I should have brought the tripod rest. Maybe. What's the map? This is Loggers Point that I'm on right now. I thought I'd play something a bit different from Whiteheart. Seeing as my favourite is the one I always go to. And I totally planned that too, didn't I, Hosenfuhrer? It was not blind luck that I hit that hog. I think if you watch back in the VOD, you'll see it was kind of... yeah, it was a bit of a Hail Mary. The first one, of course, I whiffed, but that was just me getting my range in. Yeah. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm like William Tell. I wouldn't say that. If I was William Tell, there'd be someone walking around with a horrific eye injury. And a perfectly fine apple. It was very much a screw it and let loose kind of shot. It absolutely was. But of course the goal was to be using the bow a bit more, but I've seen mostly yotes, and I was hoping to see some whiteys wandering around. Jordan, this is not the Hunter Call the Wild stream. This is the Hunter Classic, so feel free to bring that question on Tuesday. Regarding development speed, though, I mean, I don't know which games you're comparing us to, but obviously every game is different. Every studio size is different. We don't have a team of hundreds of developers working on our products. We are a small studio. As much as we would love to, you know, do tons of stuff all at the same time, we are limited by, well, the physical reality of reality and what we can do in a day, I'm sorry to say. It's a cool shot. Congrats, Graham. Well, thank you. I'll take it. I mean, you know, I'll take any shot that works. I wonder if there is a hunter named William_Tell. I'm sure there is. I bet you there is. This should be a good spot to start seeing some deer. Oh, there we go. As if luck would have it. Got a mule deer. In 2019, I'm pretty sure it was slaves in the studio. That is true, Gil. We often have that conversation around holiday time when people seem to think that employees shouldn't be allowed to take holiday. Instead, they should work on the video game. It's like, no. Developers have rights too. They have families they want to see. Can I jump in the game? Brad is asking. This is single player right now. Sorry to say. There isn't such a hunter name. I'm surprised at that. I really expect there would... Or there's probably a William Tell, one word, maybe. I'm sure someone must have done that. Yeah, sorry, Brad. It is a single player game right now. And we've only got 10 minutes left of the stream, so a bit late to be open up. Multiplayer. Do you like to play this game? I do. I mean, streaming for me is one of my favorite parts of the week. Unfortunately, we have to do so much else, so I can't stream as much as I'd like, but it is something we look forward to. There we go. There is a William Tell one, of course. Yeah. That's true, actually, Strong One. They could have been removed in the great privacy purge recently. Right, let's see if we can actually get a deer on the ground before the end of the stream. That'd be nice. What have I got? 3 coyotes, a pheasant, and a pig. Wilhelm Tell. Ah, William Tell's German brother. Ah. Going to the shady area. I'm not going to be able to see this deer even if it's here. Should have brought my glasses. It's with the studio lights on here. It's very difficult to pick out stuff in the dark background. Hashtag streamer problems. See you, Bodio. Have a great time in Transylvania, and good luck with the bear spotting. Always been Wilhelm in Finland? Okay. It's interesting how different regions have their own versions of the same name, as it were. Obviously, like Johan being John, for example. Yeah, good luck not getting eaten by bears. Oh! Oh, was that too... Did I tweak that the last second? He was a handsome-looking fella. Let's see what we got. Lungs up. Good. It wasn't the leg. I thought I tweaked it low at the last second. True Pouch did good things for us. I'm satisfied with it. I mean, we know there were some things that need to be looked at, but as we've shown, we're always regular with our updates. If we break something, we'll look at fixing things. Yeah. Onwards and upwards. What was that I just went over? Did I just go over a collectible? I thought I heard that beep 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 noise. Yeah, I might have stuck it through the front. Oh. Is that a doe down there? Yeah. Well, oh. Let's stay on the game. Let her carry on about her business. What? That wasn't roaming, that was blood. Oh, okay, I see why I picked up the other one by mistake. There we go. Are you just asking to be arrowed right now? Right, did you go left or did you go right, is the question. Or did you just leap off the cliff? Ah! No, that must have been an inbound. I might just pick up the pace here, because we are going to run out of stream otherwise. I want to harvest it. Oh, here we are. Very surprised how much I like Call of the Wild. Never really got into hunting games before. Can't wait for the next map. You guys are amazing what you do. Keep up. Well, thank you. And yeah, we do hear that a lot, actually. A lot of folks say, you know, I never really I have no interest in hunting. Never expected I'd enjoy a hunting game, but actually very much do like it. I think people appreciate the different pace, you know. I know for me that if I'm gaming late at night, I get so hopped up and amped up that, you know, you don't get to sleep very well. But if you play one of the hunter games, it's fine. Why am I not getting any blood anymore in this one? Better get that buck in 2 minutes. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm just concerned why I'm not seeing any blood now all of a sudden. I mean, I would normally let it chill out rather than run it down like this, but you have to change things a bit for when you're on the stream. How big is the team? I mean, if you look at the Call of the Wild, which is obviously the bigger team currently, like 25 at its biggest generally, around that region. So, you know, I see people compare us with like Red Dead Redemption, who has hundreds of developers. So it's nice to be put, you know, thought of in that kind of category. But the realities that we work with are often quite different in terms of, you know, resources sometimes. But at the same time, it does give benefits as well. You know, you can tend to sort of be more agile with how you do things. Man, I'm trying to fan out to find this track. Dog is currently tapping away on his keyboard. I can hear him. Expansive Streams really make the work week better, and if any boss would pay me to play the hunter. Sorry, Ketcher, but I'm glad that we make your week better at least. Hey, Radball. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to say we're going to be wrapping up quite shortly. A little bit late to the party, I'm afraid, but hello to you all the same. Okay, I've I've tried to. I should have been more speed, less haste there. I was hoping I could bunny hop a track and find the next one in the line, but it seems I'm going to have to go back and retrace my steps. Love the behind the scenes videos you did there. They were some time ago. No, nothing to talk about in terms of updates just yet, Becca. Of course, I'm here right now just holding the fort, really, whilst Tree Kiwi's away. We'll see what news starts to come out a little later. Ah! There he is. Aha! Oh, oh, oh. I've no idea how weights are on mule, what I'm looking at. It was a lung. Yeah, no idea on mule deer. What's good, what's bad, actually, off the top of my head. I'm not often hunting them. Have a good one, Graham, and everyone else who found that deer. I got it. I got it. Thanks to the hardware. Well, thank you. Small team, but big effort. Great game. Keep up. Well, thank you. As I said, you know, it's for no lack of effort, and it can be a bit hurtful to hear people say they don't care, blah, blah, blah. I mean, obviously we do, very much so. I mean, it's literally people's livelihoods here, so we very much do care. And, yeah. Right, well, that's a perfect way to end the stream. I mean, I actually got my deer. Doc is now, sigh, ripping up his letter. I'm sure he'll send it out to one of you in the near future instead. But thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I will be seeing you again on Tuesday for Hunter Call the Wild stream. Doc is backspacing. I imagine Doc uses a typewriter, though, and then gets someone to digitize it. I can see him as being an old school guy. EW cares more than any other dev team in the biz. Aww. Yeah. I mean, as you said, it's not for no lack of caring, that's for sure. When's the next stream? Same as ever. Tuesday on for Hunter Call the Wild, and then, of course, we will do it bi-weekly right now for Classic, just while I'm so busy. So, next one will not be next week, but the week after. Love to see a doc message in Morse code. Flag signaling, yeah. Some of you got in here late. I'm sorry. I hope you can join the next time. Thank you all for hanging out. It's been a blast, as ever. Have great rest of your day. Have a great Friday, and I hope you have a great weekend too. See y'all. Cheerio.